Welcome back to my garage. I've been waiting for this for a long time. Today we're gonna install the Giraffe Tool Grandfalls G20 wall-mounted pressure washer. Let's get started. So I got this as a Christmas gift in 2023 and I was told it was ordered on the 8th of December. This is their first release in Australia. I've seen a lot of reviews coming from the US and I'm very excited to see it in action. It's wall mounted, comes with roughly 20 meters of hose which should cover the driveway nicely. There was a small amount of damage to the box during shipping. Nothing inside was damaged though, which was a relief. Within the box you get the installation and instruction booklet, the hose that attach your pressure washer to your garden tap, and the sprayer that comes in a few parts. It also includes a cover if you decide to install it in an outdoor area to avoid direct sunlight as well. And then the pressure washer took up the rest of the space in the box. It wasn't as heavy as I thought it was, and the hose reel is built in and ready to go as well. The template's also included for you to drill the holes so there's no guesswork and you know exactly where they are. I use the template to mock up the location of the holes and just to make sure that they don't land on the mortar between the bricks. Make sure you tape it down or else they're just gonna fly off. There are 4 holes that you have to drill and you have to use your own drill and your drill bit. It's recommended you use a 12mm drill bit and I use a masonry one because I'm drilling onto bricks. Once that's done, make sure that you have a clean surface to work on, vacuum all the holes, get all the debris inside out, and then just tap in the anchor. Make sure you drill the holes deep enough as well, or else you're gonna have to take it out like I did here and re-drill the hole. Next you can put the bolt into the anchor, which is also provided as well. Make sure you leave a little gap so you can mount your pressure washer onto the bolts themselves before tightening them down. We've done all the hard part of the install, now it comes the easy part. And you get to hang the pressure washer onto the wall and just step back and admire on it. Then make sure you tie down all the bolts as well to secure the pressure washer onto the wall so it doesn't come off when you use it. From here on, you're just assembling all the rest of the supporting items together. So you got the foam cannon here, and then your sprayer, which comes in 3 parts. Got a quick release front and a shaft that you need to screw on to the trigger itself. The pressure washer also comes with a mounting point as well for the 2 items that you just assembled. So click that in place and you can pop those in at the back of the pressure washer as well. As much as I try to keep the install clean, I definitely made a mess, so clean that up and then plug in the pressure washer and I'm gonna give it a test drive. The hose itself is really easy to pull out as well, not much resistance at all. You can see me trying to use the pressure washer here and I ran into a slight problem. The water that came out just wasn't really strong nor feel pressurized at all. Turns out there's a little blockage at the front where the quick release is on the sprayer. So within the box you're given this little pinhole needle thing with a grip as well. Just clean out the nozzle and it should work afterwards. You can see me trying to adjust it here and rerun it. And it finally worked. It's a pretty good feeling, honestly. Now, because I have no soap at home to test this out, I have to leave the install to the next day. This is me going to Super Cheap and Ripco to grab the Camtac CT20, which I've always wanted to try, and the Gyeon foaming solution as well, which I used to have. For the CT20, they recommended a 1:10 dilution ratio for a pressure washer or foam cannon application. And as a first test, we are going to try this on my 2002 High A Super Custom. Right off the bat, I think the sprayer, the length is actually quite nice because there's a lot of height I have to cover. And the quick release works very well with the foam cannon as well. You clicked it in and adjust the nozzle. I haven't done any other adjustment, and this is the result that came up. The 1:10 ratio works very well, and it's thick foam that slowly runs off, which I think if I play around with the adjustment, I can lay it on a little thicker and less runny. But for first test without any adjustment, this was actually a very good result. It's better than I expected. Something I would have done differently is try to only pressure wash or use the foam cannon per panel. Clean the one panel, move on to the next. As you can see, the sun is out, and eventually you'll see the foam kind of gliding off the vehicle and slowly drying on there as well. According to the instructions of the CT20 car wash, they don't recommend you to have the product drying on the vehicle. So something to keep in mind for me next time if I'm cleaning the van again using the same material is just to make sure that it doesn't dry off on the vehicle before I rinse wash it again. Here you can see me just giving it a rough scrub, making sure that all the dust and grime are getting agitated for the pressure washer to pressure off later. You can also follow it up with a 2-bucket wash method. For this van, it gets parked outside, it gets rained on. Part of the reason why I got the pressure washer just make the car washing experience and the time to spend on it much more enjoyable and much shorter. And I'm now just rinsing off the residual soap or foam that's on the van. Just make sure all the product is off, and then you can dry it off and just call it a day. It's very easy. I'm really keen to see what else Giraffe Tool will bring to Australia. This is the first item that they have available on sale on their website. If you haven't done so, please check it out. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Make sure to comment, like, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.